it feel like we still slaves. I went to jail my first time. I was 9 years old, man.
They were trying to prove that black people were closer to apes and that the Anglo white man, he was gifted.
We trying to figure out what's going on in that field right there because it looked like a whole bunch of slaves.
They're just complaining.
The guy, he's tagged in this video. His name is Jerk the Work. So this is him right here.
The whole experience to that slavery looking video went viral, you know what I'm saying? It was crazy, man. It was definitely a whole lot to take in, you know what I'm saying? It was like, damn, some shit like I ain't never seen before, so I just had to post it and, you know what I'm saying? That ain't really nothing I'm looking forward to promoting and all that type of stuff because I don't feel like that's cool by a long shot, you feel me? But hey, man, you know, we gotta look out for our people. So when it comes to stuff like that, yeah, man, I'll be ready to get all in the details, figure out what's going on, man, because boy, it feel like we still slaves, you feel me? I wanna speak about like the things, man. I'm about to unfold a lot of stuff, like how the system down here in Florida where I'm at, man, how they doing us and stuff like that, especially how they did me in particular. So being that I'm home, I'm fresh out, you know what I'm saying? I'm definitely ready to expose the system, you know what I'm saying? How they try to take my whole life, you know, and stop a nigga from greatness, from reaching all kind of heights. I went to jail my first time. I was 9 years old, man. You know what I'm saying? So for robbery, you know, and I want to tell y'all the story about that. Okay, so boom. I was 9 years old. I had a crush on a girl that was selling Girl Scout cookies. And the way we flirted back then as children was different. So I walked up to her, grabbed her candy.
If you can't understand him speaking, then I suggest that you do what it is that you need to do to help yourself be able to understand English when it's spoken with different dialect, accents, intonation. You need to do your own work. The man is speaking, and I want to hear what it is that he has to say. If you don't, you know what to do.
I walked up to her, grabbed her candy, and take off running, you know, just teasing her with her candy and stuff. She went home and told her mom that, hey, man, this boy took my candy. And the whole time I liked the girl. I wanted her to be my girlfriend. Well, her mom ended up calling the police. They sent the police to my house. I stayed in jail overnight. They took me to jail from my mom, out of my mom's house.
There's some things going on, so I just want you to stop right now and check, make sure that you're still subscribed. And if you were never subscribed, this is your wake-up call or your call to action. Make sure that you're subscribed.
Took me to jail. I stayed in jail a whole night. And ever since then, man, I was against the system growing up. After that, my life, like, took a turn for the worse, you know what I'm saying? I was one of the kids that loved the police, you know, we was innocent. I used to run and stop the police cars to try to get teddy bears out their trunk from them as from gifts and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? I didn't know nothing about the streets and what the police were and all that.
So that's the guy. People want to know, where did he get the bag from? Let's see what's on the bag. Let's see what type of bag it is. It looks like it says Bath and Body Works. It looks like a B. It looks like an and sign, but that looks like a Y. Or no, that could be the W. Yeah, that's Bath and Body Works. That's the way their bag looks. It has the B and the and it's crazy how their marketing is so precise that I can tell the bag just from a corner. That's one of their brown bags. So he has a girl in the car. She probably went to Bath and Body Works. That's that. I find this to be very troubling, and I'm going to do as much as I can to get as much information as I can because this is not right. What's wrong with the situation? What's wrong is that the US government created a problem after saying that those were black jobs.
They're taking black jobs now.
And you know how they feel. Oh gosh. There was this field called phrenology. Put up a number 1 if you know what phrenology is. So phrenology was this fake pseudoscience that they came up with back in the days where they said that they could tell from a person's skull how intelligent they were and what race they were, and et cetera, et cetera. So this is the type of foolishness that they tried to come up with. I want you to just take a look at the type of nonsense that they were going through. Take a look at this foolishness. So as you see, they have an Anglo, this is the Anglo, so they claim. Then they have this person here. Then they have the Negroid and his skull. And then they have the monkey. And so they were trying to prove that Black people were closer to apes, and that the Anglo white man, that he was the one, he was gifted, he was talented, he was human, while Black people were more like animals. You can see how they have these different types of skulls where you see the monkey and the Black man, that their skull is very similar, so they tried to claim. So they created this whole area of pseudoscience where they tried to make Black people seem like monkeys and that we were better off enslaved. And we still have people, I believe, said to this day that the best thing that happened to Black people was the white man landing on his shores, because if it wasn't for the white man's intervention, we would be living in grass huts.
If slavery never happened, then you would be in a grass hut. Greatest moment in history for any brown or Black country is the moment that the white man's ships arrive on your shore.
Ridiculous. Hey Knockout, thanks for watching. This video filled your cup, so be sure to return the favor by making sure that you're subscribed and watching one of the other videos. QR code in the middle gives you my personal link.
Please fill my cup. Am I really asking for much? It's been a long week, I'm looking for fun. Please fill my cup. Find me under the sun.